Hello guys, welcome back to our channel The Bisector. Today the topic that we are going to discuss is about time management. By this video, you will be getting a brief information about what is time management and all those things. So I will be explaining and I have told 6 main important things and some kind of tips to improve our time management. So stick to the end and don't skip anywhere. Okay, without any further delay, let's get into the topic. At first, I wanted to start with very basic, that is, what is time management? Time management in the sense, most of the people or most of the people will be thinking managing time is known as time management, but it is wrong. Why I am telling in the sense, time is a theoretical thing which we really can't manage. So if you are understanding this kind of thing and all those things, then you will be able to know. So time is a theoretical thing which you really can't manage. Then how can you tell, or how can someone tell managing time is called as time management? Okay, for this understanding this concept, let us discuss and let me explain as some kind of a small example. Take an example. I wanted to go from Chennai to Vijayawada. So I'll be catching the train, Pinnacle Express, something like that. So it will be taking 8 hours to reach Vijayawada from Chennai. So take an example. So I want to travel and it is very urgent and I had a very important meeting at Vijayawada. So I have planned and I have done time management and everything. So I also added some kind of extra time. I mean okay, let me take 9 hours. It's okay if any disturbance happen. This 1 hour will be it will be in backup, something like that I planned. So I went and I said sit in, and I had somewhat went into the train and I sit in. So then because of some kind of weather changes and all those things, the train was delayed. So the train was delayed 3 hours. So I wanted to go and I was managed the time very perfectly, and I thought the time management I had done perfectly. But I had got late 2 hours. So why? In the sense because of some kind of some kind of weather change and all those things. So those all things are not in my control. So by this example, I hope you understand time is a theoretical thing which you really can't manage. So in that way, I have to understand. So what is real time management in the sense? Managing your works, managing your task, everything managing in this way is called as time management. So I hope up to here you are clear. You have to manage your works, tasks, everything according to time. If I got late or something like that, I can't blame on anyone, I can't blame on myself and all these things. It is uncontrollable thing and I can't manage on all those things. So according to that, I can work manage. So because of this train delay, I'm somewhat maybe while coming I may be late for 2 hours, something like that. I can manage the work and afterwards I can do. That it is the only thing. So other than that, we can't do anything. Okay, now if you wanted to give any valuable gift to anyone, so maybe you may think for watches, you may think for good costless things, all those things. According to me, no need. Why I'm telling in the sense, if you wanted to give a very valuable gift and very important gift or something like that to your loved ones or important ones, you can give this time. Why I'm telling in the sense, even 1 second will not come back which was happen your time. If I if 1 second happen your time will be not coming back again, and in that you have to understand the value and the importance of the time. So the time is very important. Why I'm telling in the sense, a rich man can become a poor man, a poor person can become a rich man. In between them, there is a very important and powerful thing, that is time. So we have to respect the time and we have to analyze and we have to know the importance of the time. So until and unless if you not know the importance of time, you'll be we'll be being like this. If we know if we are able to know and if we come to know what is importance of the time on all those things, will be in a good range and in good position. Now let us see why time management is important. Time management is important. Why? Because whatever may be the work, whatever may be the task you wanted to do, if you wanted to manage works, tasks according to time, so you have to know the time management, the concept of time management. Then only you can able to plan, or then only you can able to scheduling and all the things you can do. Okay, I had to I had this much time, I had to manage my works, task in this particular time. That you can do, and that you can go in such kind of way. And also you can also reduce the stress. Why? In the sense, if you do and if you are perfect in this time management, you'll be definitely planning to do certain works and certain time. So if not at the end of the day, the works, everything will be coming and you have to do more works in less time. It will be pressurizing your brain, it will be not good. So in that way, if you are giving importance to this time management or something like that, like your stress will be reduced, and also you can also improve your productivity. So why in the sense, how in the sense, like your working style efficiency will be like in one way generally. So if you have some time management, I mean like in certain time I have to complete this work, in certain time I wanted to and I should complete this task, like that if you are like planning or pre-planning, it will be very good and you can stick to that and it will be very smooth. So in that way, like I can tell and you can analyze and you can like believe, or you can take the word, like you can increase your productivity. So in that way it will be very good. And also like what truly matter in the sense, like if you do the task works everything according to like when the time came, and if you are good at managing the time, so you'll be getting certain time, I mean some leisure time or something on the time you can spend on yourself, I mean knowing about yourself, or somewhat like experimenting or asking or sitting in a nature and enjoying yourself, we can do it. And also you can spend some time with your family members, and also you can like focus on your healthy things, and you can also think about what is your future goals and all those things. In that way, if you are like giving importance and if you know the importance of the time management only, this all will things come. So if you not know like this, you may miss this all things. So like try to follow these all things and it will be very good. As I told before, now let us discuss some kind of tips to improve our somewhat time management. So like the first tip is like smarter goals, setting a smarter goals. So why we have to set smart goals in the sense, like if you are setting smart goals, I mean like okay, I had this much time, in this like particular time I have to do particular thing now, afterwards I have to do this, afterwards I have to do this. So this thing I should not do. Why? Because it is maybe it is not that much important, it is like distracting me or something like that, some things will be there. So if you plan, if you have smarter goals, it will be very good. So I can tell one thing, somewhat a person who had goal, he or she will work for the goal. The person who not had any goal or something like that, the person who like they will be working under the person who is having goal. In that way I have to understand how much importance is goal. So the second tip is prioritizing the task. I mean like you will be having a lot of work, I mean from morning to evening you will be having some works or task or something like that. So if you prioritize, I mean like this is important, very important, so you have to do the first. This is important, so you have to do it second. I mean like some kind of things will be there, they are important but not that much urgent, you can like put it in end, like that you have to prioritize and you have to go in such kind of way, it will be very useful to you. And the third thing is, and the third tip is like planning on the paper, or like you will be having some kind of digital calendar and all these things, you can set some kind of things and you can go in such kind of way, it will be also helpful for you. And also we are such kind of students or something, maybe if you are BTech student or if you are students, we can work upon that and like we can use the technology or mobile phones in a right way, in a good way, in this kind of way. The fourth tip is avoid multitasking. So why I'm telling this avoid multitasking in the sense, maybe in one angle it's good, but like if you're focusing on one thing, your focus and your working style, your efficiency and productivity will be in one way. But if you work somewhat focusing on multitasking, okay, at one side I have to do this, at one side I have to do that. So if you are going in such kind of way, it will be okay. Maybe if you are very experienced or if you are very talented, it's okay. But in most of the people, it will be not working. So why I'm telling this in the sense, like if you are like take an example, a practical example, like call to your friend and talk with him, and also like read something. I mean like take a book and try to read. Like to if like a very practical example is like if you had a exam tomorrow, you have to read something. So you read, like you have to read and you will be reading, then you call to your friend and just talk, do that both things at a time. So you will be feeling some kind of difficulty and you will be not doing that much perfectly. So in that way I have to understand, it is somewhat doing multitask is somewhat some practice and all these things needed. In that way we have to understand, in that way I have to go. And the fifth tip is like take breaks. Breaks are very important. Why? In the sense, if you take certain break for certain time only, it will be very good. I mean, if you work for 1 hour, at least take 5 minutes break. Somewhat, let's get up from your chair and go like walk some distance and like take water and like do stretching. All these things will be helping you to work efficiently after the 5 minutes break. It is also one of the most important thing and it will be very good. I hope you know that technique, like Pomodoro technique. Like it will be working, like a person should work for 25 minutes and like focus, like work in the sense you have to focus 25 minutes and take 5 minutes break. And then after the like 25 minutes working, or focusing, and then 5 minutes break. Like that it will be good, and by taking these breaks you will be good, and you will be observing some kind of productivity and efficiency in working, and you can also see some kind of difference in working style. And the last but not least, this sixth tip is like eliminate distractions. Why we have to eliminate the distractions? In the sense, everywhere around us there are distractions. Maybe it is our friends, maybe it is our some kind of mobile phones, or whatever maybe the thing. Like if you wanted to like do anything, or if you wanted to like make or focus on anything, there are such kind of many things. Like take example mobile phone, we are having games, we are having some kind of social media apps, everything. Those will be very good, and we wanted to go in that kind of way, and it will be distracting us. And also some kind of people will be there around us, we have to be very careful with them. I mean, in the name of friendship or in the name of friend, they'll be there. So maybe like if you are doing any good thing, they'll be like coming into it and they'll be interfering. So in that way also you have to be very conscious, and you have to make such kind of friends which are true friends. The word friend in the sense, it's very important, it's very valuable thing. So for some kind of people we should not use, maybe we are using and like we are going such kind of way. So make sure that having such kind of people, why in the sense, they will be like, if you are having wrong people, they'll be changing your mind, like everything. I mean like your mindset and all the things will be disturbing. So make sure that having a right persons. If you are not having a right person also, it's okay. Be alone, and it's also okay. It's not at all matter. But if you're having wrong people, and if you're having such kind of idiots, like it is not at all good, and try to understand why I'm telling. I hope if you're watching this video until now, you got like you're feeling this video as interesting or something like that. If you found this video like informative or something like that, share it to your friends and share it to your family members. They also may know some kind of like things which I told and which you learned right now. Okay, thank you very much for listening, and I hope by seeing the video itself you will not get anything, you will not go in a good like you will be not being in a good range. So after like listening, or after like going through the video, watching the video, not only my video or something like that, like by watching itself you will not get anything. By practicing, by analyzing, and like by like trying to think why he's telling, how he's telling, and all those things. Like if you focus and if you analyze, you'll be getting some idea, and in that way it will be very good. And try to follow these all things. I hope this will be working on everyone. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Thank you. Meet you in next interesting topic. Until then, stay safe. Thank you.